That's what the problem was.
You dumb cunt.
So
I would have figured that out in a second if you let me at the keyboard.
Get fuck out of here. You never get near the keyboard ever.
Well, then we're going to have technical difficulties all the time.
Well, at least it was something easy and dumb. You know what's funny? That happens like I think almost every time. I'm like, what the fuck's the problem? Start unplugging shit. And I realize I just don't have the interface set.
I got it now, bro. You're good to go.
It's in? It's in there?
It's in there. Lodged in.
You know what might be the problem, though? Because you might be a little drunk now because you've been drinking all day, right?
Not all day.
When we start, you're going to be sober, so you're not going to remember something that you finalized in your mind drunk, but then the problem occurs usually when you're sober.
I got it. I'll just never start sober.
Of course you'd say that.
Yeah, what'd you expect? My fucking voice is gone. It's doing better right now, but like, it hurts to talk a little bit.
So the Bros and Broads heard, we recorded on Friday night and it came out Sunday night. Pat Den was here. You guys went to see Dropkick Thursday.
Yup.
And there was some mention of going into the city on Saturday.
That happened.
So I guess before we get into that, might as well take a little fucking shoot-ski or a little... It's just a nice little swig. We don't have any shoot... Well, we do, but I don't want to take them. But, you know.
Yeah, it doesn't look fun. I don't want to do it now.
Yeah, I don't want to do it at all, ever.
Okay, I'm not drinking tomorrow. It's going to be so good. Actually, cut that out. Cut out of this podcast.
Don't you ever.
I always drink all day, all the times.
All right. Well, DJ, if you could, just, go ahead and spin it. Mike, check. The morning after pill. Fudge and Finn. Shots for likes in that ass. The morning after pill. The morning after pill. Shots for likes. The morning after pill. The morning after pill. The morning after pill. The morning after pill. Shots for likes. Shots like. Morning after pill. Morning after pill. Morning after pill. Shots for likes. Like. The morning after pill. Morning after pill. Morning after pill. Shots for likes. Morning after. I know how much what.
How much booze is in that cup you're using? That's like a pint.
Half
dude.
of it's full.
There's like it's deceiving how big that fucking mug is, bro.
So before we get into the Bronx on Saturday, Keith and
Bronx, we were Bronx was we were all over the
Manhattan,
fucking place.
or yeah, wherever,
everywhere.
We might not go. We might not be able to get to see fucking Joey Diaz on Wednesday, man.
That would suck.
Snow's probably gonna.
Was it West Nyack?
Something like that. Normally it's probably like an hour, if that. I could probably get there pretty fast because we're towards New York right now. But I don't know, man. It depends on the snow. Well, who knows how long it's going to take me to get home from work? Like, who knows if...
Well, here's the real deal. Are you even going to work?
Well, I don't know. I mean, if it doesn't start till later in the day, then they're going to have us come in, and then if anything, we'll leave in the middle of it.
Well, it's starting...
It is Tuesday night?
Yeah, it's starting Tuesday night.
So if I work from home...
If you could talk to them tomorrow, I'll book a hotel, and we'll go up tomorrow night when I get out of work.
Yeah, but I'd have to work from home. I'd have to work from that fucking hotel or something.
Yeah.
Dude, I'm just going to work from a hotel, dog. Ain't going to be that bad. Dude, it's not that far away. Wi-Fi. This isn't like the city, dude. It's not that far away.
Well, you're the one worried about it.
Yeah. If I work from home, I'm still going to... The show's not till 10.
It's saying it's going to start at...
Start
at... I've been in Boston.
Stort when it's dork.
I've been at New York. My accent's all fucked. 3 a.m. on Wednesday morning. Well, that's 30% chance. So it's going to come in heavy at like 10 a.m. on Wednesday.
Yeah, so I'll probably be going to work. We'll see how it goes, but we'll just. I mean, the show's not till 10, so if we can.
Yeah, but I think it's going to snow and like all night.
We'll have to see.
Yeah, we'll figure it out.
If we don't go, we don't go.
I'll be very depressed. It's Joey fucking Diaz, dude.
We could just try to go at the weekend show. They might all be sold out by now.
And
he's got shows he's got like 4 of them in a row.
We'll talk tomorrow.
All right.
Let's not bore the fans.
Yeah, I was going to say we've probably already started doing that. That happens pretty quickly, though, I guess, right when we hit record, huh?
Yeah.
So, I mean, I could probably get my weekend out of the way because it wasn't nowhere near as eventful as yours, I'm sure.
Shoot. Let's see. Let's get a gun. Get a gun.
Bro and I went to Sieglin's and Steph's.
On Saturday. St. Patty's Day.
Saturday. Yeah. Our birthday that we don't hang out on. Well, technically we did this year.
We kind of a little bit, and then
Technically.
you called it a day.
Yeah, I had to.
Embarrassing.
We were already like 2.5 hours, man. It was like 1 in the morning.
Embarrassing. 2 hours, 10 minutes, by the way.
Is that what it is?
Yep.
I don't really care.
Exaggerating to the fans makes yourself look better. It's all good.
I do that all the time. You do that. We do that as a whole.
I never exaggerate. Everything is the truth.
Well, I mean, the truth and exaggeration are one and the same, but one is just, a little less truthful.
I hear you. All right, so Eric Steph's, did they have like a bash or what was going on?
No, it was too crazy. There was our buddy Mike was there with his girlfriend, and then his cousin was there with her boyfriend, who I was trying to get drunk. See, I walked in. Everybody's like hanging out, like watching Jurassic World or whatever.
Oh, my God.
So I show up and like...
Oh, stop the story. Let me get this straight. You went to Eric Steph's on St. Patty's Day.
Uh-huh.
And you show up.
Yes.
To a St. Patty's Day party. And they're watching Jurassic World.
Well,
holy fuck, Eric! I gotta.
Eric actually wasn't even in that room. I think he was just in the kitchen, like either talking to Mike or by himself, like drinking.
I gotta call him, man. That's bad.
So I walk in and I'm like, "Hey, everybody!" They're all like, "Oh, happy birthday!" I'm like, "Oh, thanks." So I played the dogs for like 5 minutes because Uncle Fudge, right? So I get in there and I'm like,
"This might ruin the show."
You guys,
I'm like upset.
We'll just wait. I'm gonna save it as much as I can.
All right.
So
I'll listen to the story first. It's not going well for me in my brain right now.
I'm there for like a few minutes. You figure at that point it's like, all right, Fudge is here. It's his birthday. We've been waiting because we know he'll make us drink.
Right.
I take a piss. I walk around, play with the dogs for like 5 minutes. Everybody's still sitting down. I haven't even paused Jurassic World. I'm like, guys, bros and broads, ladies and gentlemen, dudes and chicks, get up off your ass. It's time to drink tequila. So like,
edit it out and say Jameson.
No, we drank tequila. So yeah. So I'm sitting there and I'm like,
Cinco de freaking Mayo.
De freaking Mayo. So I'm like, come on, guys, let's fucking start partying. It's rage. Like half joking, but half serious. And like, I'm pretty sure one person was like, ooh. And I'm just like, what's wrong with you guys? So I go into the kitchen.
Ugh.
My girlfriend follows me in there. And Eric's in there. I'm like, dude, let's start drinking, man. No one else will drink. He's like, I'm waiting for you, bro. He's like, I've been here. So me and him start drinking a bunch of tequila. And then eventually everybody comes to the kitchen. It was like a Jose Cuervo Silver. And it was like an agape, I think. It was good.
Agape?
Or yeah, it's like a type of tequila. It's like made a certain way. I think it's supposed to be a lot healthier for you, apparently. I guess that's why. I don't know, man. It was
agape. That can't be real.
I swear to God, you've never heard of fucking... Unless I'm pronouncing it like really wrong.
Maybe you are. I know there's a bunch of different types of tequila. I know Neho, there's fucking...
I'll call Sieglin right now.
I'm just going to... No, I'll start bitching
No, we don't have... Not too much. Get him on the horn real quick. I'm going to get him on the horn.
The bartender.
Yeah, the soon-to-be bartender once we build the bar.
What's up, Fudge?
Hey, you're live on the hashtag Shots for Likes Morning After Pill. Quick question. That tequila that you always buy, isn't it like agape tequila?
It's agave tequila.
Agave. All right.
You fucking
idiot. I told you I could have
agape?
I don't know, man. What do you think? I know words and shit? I don't...
It comes from the nectar of a delicious fruit.
Cock?
If you want to call it delicious fruit, then all right.
Well, kind of... the fruit, delicious.
Wouldn't it be technically a plant?
4 fruits.
It's 4 fruits?
It's a gay joke, man.
Oh, okay. I missed it, I guess.
So
I took it too seriously.
Agave is not a type of tequila, though. Like, that's just a plant.
Well, yeah, it's made from that, I guess.
You made it seem like it was like a...
I don't know. I told you I said it wrong. All right, Eric, I got to fight Keith on the podcast.
Probably a Neho is the silver, I think.
Bendejo?
No, the Blanco is the silver.
Usually the clear tequilas are made from the agave fruit.
Isn't Blanco black in Spanish?
No, it's white.
Yeah. AKA platinum.
So what's black? Whiteo?
Negro.
Why are you saying racial slurs on the podcast?
That's what it is. It's Negro.
No, I know that. I know that.
Yeah, you're an idiot. You guys are idiots.
Well, I know Negro is black in Spanish. I was just being a jerk. All right, I'm gonna let you go, Eric. I appreciate the info.
Thanks, bartender.
All right. Bye, guys.
Peace. All right, so it's agave.
For it to be tequila, it has to be 100% blue agave. That's where you get the...
Dude, I wasn't way off. How'd you not know I meant agave? You're like, agave? What is that?
Well, because I thought you meant the type of tequila. There's like Reposado, there's Añejo, there's Blanco, there's all that shit.
Yeah, I don't have any idea about any of it.
Clearly.
I was just
This thing is derailing. We're fighting about tequila.
Well, it's the perfect podcast to fight about it.
That's true. It's yeah, what's the other tequila with the worm in there?
Brown?
No, it's not really tequila. It's
Oh, I know what you're talking about. No, I know. You got some when you were down in Cancun, right?
Oh yeah, we had a lot of it. It's like the Bankers Club of tequila.
I know what you're talking about.
But it's made with all types of agave. Like tequila is just 100% blue agave. I can't think of it.
Oh, you don't? Do you need to?
Yeah, I need to.
You sure?
No. I'm actually Googling something.
This is why we don't Google things, because it wastes
Mezcal.
so much time. There you go.
Mezcal, baby. What up? Don't drink it. It sucks. Shit, tequila. Continue with your story. Now we figured out your issues with your tequila terminology.
I got a lot more.
I've been to Cancun, okay?
What do they call you?
TMZ.
No, the white people in Mexico.
Oh, gringos.
Yeah, gringo. That's you all over, bro.
Oh, I'm a big time gringo.
I don't even know exactly. I guess that's just supposed to be a slur towards Caucasians.
Well, there's like a there's two meanings for it.
Okay.
The one is like it's like a slur, but the other one is it's when I guess they were fighting, or what was that war where we were fighting Mexico?
I don't know. The Mexican War?
Yeah, whatever it was, but they were trying to come in or something. Same war we're fighting now, I guess. It was apparently like green. It wasn't gringo. It was green go. Like go. Green go.
Yeah, I get you. All right, dog. Come on in, bud.
Fucking dog. Just trying to be on a podcast all the time.
Yeah, so basically we were in the kitchen and everybody came in there, and then me and Eric were drinking a lot, and I was just trying to get anybody who would to drink, but nobody would besides Eric's cousin's boyfriend, John, who I got to take like 2 or 3 shots, but like Eric's cousin, who's his girlfriend, obviously, not Eric's girlfriend, the boyfriend. He's strolling here and like shit, dude.
Is there shit somewhere?
No, but it definitely smells like shit now.
Maybe he's just farting. I don't know. He'll
Fucking what dog is?
I gave him beef jerky before. It's probably
trying to be a
passing
nice
through him.
fucking uncle, and he comes in and farts in the goddamn
Oh, I got to pick Beaker up. He's going to...
Yeah, quick before you get him. Well, I'll fill in while you're getting Beaker. Yeah, so basically just no one would drink with us, man. So me and Rick drank like almost a handle of tequila throughout the night, and
it's fucking St. Patty's Day.
Well, he had tequila. I mean, I don't know which one. We went.
No. I just mean like, why weren't people drinking? Like it's the St. Patty's Day
they
party.
Like all eventually left at like midnight. It eventually just
Thank
was
God.
like me. It was eventually just me, the broad, Eric, and Steph.
If Eric ever invites me over, well, next time he invites me over, he's like, I'm gonna be like, hey, are any of those people watching Jurassic World at your place right now? He's gonna be like,
well, Eric was drinking. So, I mean, what do you...
Anyone besides Steph watching Jurassic World, if they're there at the party, I'm not showing up.
Well, if you just show
Not
up...
even a good one. Like, watch Jurassic Park. Like, watch a good one. Like, Jurassic World was garbage.
I never watched it, but that's
it was
what I
so
heard.
Corny.
That is what I heard.
So corny.
You think he's going to knock over that mirror? Fucking dog. I guess
I don't think he can, man. That thing's heavy.
I'll be ready to catch it.
Yeah, that's a heavy thing. I don't think so.
I don't think he pulled off. Right, dog? Yeah, so I got drunk off a bunch of tequila with Eric on Saturday.
See, that sounds fun. You should have skipped all the bullshit to piss me off. Just be like, yeah, me and Eric drank tequila. I'd be like, cool.
Then eventually, Steph kept suggesting we watch this Dahmer documentary, and it was eventually like 3:30 when we finally did, because the broads love murder mysteries or what. But it was good though, because if they didn't, me and Eric would have been up to like 6 drinking, and I would have felt so much worse on Sunday than I already
That's
fucking
what
did.
you should have done with St. Patty's Day.
There wasn't much left in the bottle, man. I don't know what else you want from me.
Oh, God, my story's going to kill your story.
Yeah, I told you it wasn't that cool, man. But that's exactly why I went there, because I knew I wouldn't be with you getting... Your story is going to kill my story, just like me being a part of your story would have killed my fucking body.
Here's what I'm going to say. I was the sober one.
Now, do I get to make fun of you? Because that's ridiculous.
No, because I still got fucking blackout, but that's how you know. I was the sober one.
So start her off.
All right, so me and Pat wake up. We're late as fuck. The whole crew's already at the pier. They're drinking.
And what time does the pier start? What time are they there?
I think it starts at noon to 5. Whew. And it's all you could $60. There's food, the booze, liquor, all you could drink. Just on a pier drinking.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it's fucking great. So we show up. We get in the city. We get to the pier.
What time did you get to the pier?
Like 4:45.
Did you pay $60?
No, we're fucked out. Sean's like, brah. No, coming in, brah. That's how he talks. We're like, dude, we're not paying $60.
Man Bun let you in somehow?
No, we didn't go in. Me and Pat did not go in.
Brah. Come on, brah.
He's like, just pay $60, brah. Half hour, chug a beer. I'm like, you're an idiot. So
yeah, obviously you weren't gonna.
So we're sitting there waiting. So there's like a tunnel of drunk people, like just coming out in hordes. And we're like, oh, I can't wait to see the boys come out of this tunnel. It was like waiting for a rock concert.
Yeah.
Like they're just gonna come out fucking in their like in their NATO. Just swirl. My hair would be fucking spit up, just swirling. It never happened because we're like, fuck this, we're going to a bar.
Did the bra go at you or no?
No, she couldn't get off. It was just me and Pat Den. That's it. California Pen. Just me and him. So we're like, fuck it.
I should have put 2 N's in pen, huh? To match Den.
Yeah, it would have been fun. We can edit that, no?
I can change it right now if you want me to.
Let's do it.
All right, you go. I'll edit.
So we go to the bar. And we're like, all right, we'll meet you guys there. So apparently there was 2 entrances to the bar.
All right.
So me and Pat, we find like a perfect primo spot. We sit down. I order Jameson on the rocks. He orders a Guinness. We're just chilling, having a good time. No big deal. Phones are dying.
That's where stuff gets real weird.
Well,
you didn't bring a portable charger, huh?
No, I wanted to bring a bunch of shit, but we realized we were not going to go to the Bronx to the house. So we were just going to show up at the bar with a bag full of shit. Like, that doesn't work.
That would have kind of sucked.
Yeah, so both like keeping our phones on airplane mode, like hoping. We just like pop it off every once in a while and we'll figure out where the boys are. So finally I pop it off. I text him I'm like, all right, we're at the bar.
Officially edited. 2 N's in pen.
Mom and pots and pans, 2 N's. So we show up. We're like, where are you guys? We got a primo spot. They're like, nah, dude, we got the spot. I'm like, all right. So we show up to their spot, other side of the bar. And it's just a fucking mess, dude. I won't say what the people are, but there's a lot of very important New York people at the bar. A lot of them.
Yeah.
Everywhere. Hammered. So we start drinking. I meet all the boys, like, and this is how I knew it was fucked. I didn't think it was going to be I didn't think they were going to be this fucked. So I say hi to everyone. Sean's actually good to go. Connor's 50-50. And all the boys from the BROnado, from the Bang Bus, were there. I remember like saying hi to all, like shaking their hands.
Filthy
like,
Rat was let out.
What's that?
Filthy Rat was let out.
No, he wasn't let out.
I don't remember or know your real name, bro. So I don't want to.
Oh, funny thing.
I feel like it's disrespectful to call him Filthy Rat when I don't even know the guy.
Before I continue with the story, you got to see. So I changed his dog. Yeah, come on. So I changed his name in my phone
Dirty
to just
Rat?
the rat emoji. So look at that.
That was actually really funny to see.
So every time he texts to the bro chat,
It's just
see
a rat. Well, did it go through with everybody in the bro chat? Or
Yes.
only you?
No, just me, but I send it
Okay.
to everyone so they know what I'm looking
Yeah,
at.
yeah.
And I'm assuming they're going to pick up on that and continue the cause.
I would think they would.
So we show up, like I said, said hi to everyone. And then, me and Pat are drinking. We go say hi to the big guy and the princess, the queen. I don't know. We don't really have a name for her. But we say hi to him and we're talking. We're like, all right, it's been like a half hour for it. We're like, all right, we're going to go back by the boys, see what they're doing. And all of a sudden, they all get super excited again and shake our hands. And they're like, dude, it's so good to see you again. I'm like, oh, no. Like,
They didn't even remember that
they didn't remember. Like, I'm like, oh, fuck. We're at this level. Like, I thought it was up there, but not to the point where they forgot that they already said hi to us and gave us, like
welcome hugs and shit.
I'm like, oh, no. Me and Pat are laughing. We're done. Like I said, Sean and Connor are cool. But it was just the rest of the dudes that were like, it's like, oh, fuck. Like, at one point, Craig, I asked for a Jameson on the rocks, dude. They give me a solo cup filled with Jameson for $8.
That's so worth it.
Like, it was a retarded amount of Jameson.
So that's like you just walked around with that all night, huh?
It was probably like, well, kind of. That was the plan. It was like it was like a quarter of a bottle of Jameson, I would say. For sure. It was
For
a lot
$8, that's
it was like a good 8 ounces of Jameson.
Wow, that's awesome.
Yeah. I was like, my man, I gave that guy a 10. I'm like, my man.
Yeah.
My man. He's like,
Yeah, because now
dude.
you don't have to go back and fucking get another one for like an hour. Or
Yeah,
two,
and
at
he's
least.
like, oh, thanks, dude, that's a really good tip. Like, I'm like, you're good, bro. Take it.
You do this again, I'm getting you more. Because just the fact of how incredibly busy and fucking full it probably was in that bar, it was probably so worth paying the extra money to just get so much at one time.
Oh my God,
getting
yeah.
a drink in a bar like that and
nuts, fuck.
like we have tits, but not like tits they want to see, dude. Like, you know how hard it probably is to fucking get a goddamn
Especially,
drink.
all right, so here's the best. This is where the story starts. Okay, so I get this Jameson.
Not where nobody remembers you.
No, I'm good. I'm good for a long time in this story. So, so the bros are swirling hard as fuck. Have you ever heard the song "Field of Athenry"? Field of Athenry.
I may have, but
Dropkick covers it all the time. It's like a big Dropkick song. I'm gonna play a little clip because it's very important to the story.
okay.
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 Alright, dog. So we're talking. I was talking to Craig, and he's like, oh, dude, let me get a shot of that Jameson. I'm like, bro, you're fucking hammered. Like, here's a sip. You can have a sip of it. So he's holding my drink, and I go to grab it. He's like, bro, like, no, like, I'm cool. Like, I want some more. I'm like, dude, you're fucking so blacked out. You're looking through my head. I'm like, I'm sober. Give me back the Jameson.
Yeah.
He's like, all right, cool. All right, let's play just a little bit. This is a fucking ad. Fucking ad.
Make sure you put the speaker up to the mic, bozo.
Yeah, I got you.
Done with the fucking ad, dude. Nobody cares about the new Avengers movie.
It's a new Pacific Rim movie.
What does that even mean?
This is the original version. I should probably play the dropkick. I'll play the dropkick because it shows how. This is how the bros were singing it.
They were just going ape shit singing this song.
Yeah, it gets better. Yeah. Imagine the bros just singing this in a bar.
I already am.
Arm in arm. Bumping into people, spilling shit fucking everywhere, dude. And the song came on the radio, and that's how it started. We'll get the chorus and then I'll stop it. Slow lie the fields of Athenry.
I feel like I've definitely heard this at your house before.
You definitely have. Oh, baby, let the free birds fly. So all right, we imagine that song. So it comes on the fucking radio, and the bros just do it. I'm like, oh, fuck, dude. So
They must all been like, oh. The song came.
Well, three or four of them were, but the other guys were just like, they knew that song, but that's about it when it came to like Irish music. Like they knew some Dropkick songs, whatever, but like they knew this song. So fucking Kevin, he's such a cunt. So this song's going on. Song ends, right? And we're all just like, yeah, we're freaking out. Like, that was awesome. The bar hates that was awesome, though.
Yeah.
And all the other important people at the bar were like, yeah, that was awesome.
Yeah.
So the next song comes on. We all, like, the main bros know it, but the group doesn't know it. So Kevin just goes, low lie fields of heather rock, and just starts it up again. That song did not stop getting sung the entire night. Like, they didn't change songs. Anytime there was a pause, he just started it right back up. Like, so they're doing this for like about an hour and a half. Like the bus guys are trying to walk through with like empty glasses.
Oh my God! Why
they're just bumping into them, spilling the empty glasses, breaking bottles everywhere. It's getting reckless as fuck. I'm sober. I text Kristen. I'm like, this is fucked. I'm the sober one. Like, you have no idea what's going on right now. I do not know how we're not kicked out of this bar. So this keeps going on. They mopped our area 6 times.
I couldn't laugh at the mic because I had my drink in my mouth. They're just mopping around, you fucking idiots.
6 times, dude. The poor guy, when he dropped the bottles, I like bent down and like picked them all up for him. He's like, thank you so much, dude. I'm like, I'm so sorry, dude. Like, good luck.
Yeah, you know how it is. You work in a restaurant, so as hilarious as it is, you also fucking feel bad.
So finally, like, you could sense everyone in the bar, like the important people left at this point. It's just the young boys, just getting weird.
Makes sense.
So finally, we're getting the sense. I'm still sober at this point. 3 of them are blacked the fuck out. I'm just trying to ignore them, and we're like, dude, let's go. I'm like, Sean, let's go to the next bar. So he just does this. Next bar, he does like a half BROnado swirl, and all the bros are like, heard. Next bar. And we all just leave. Like, we just leave out the bar.
Everybody's sitting there with broken bottles like, that's all it took? You're going to have to wish that sweep spot away.
Cool.
Cute.
So,
Pretty cute.
all right, so we leave. So we're like, all right, let's do Ubers. There was like 10 of us. So we're like, let's split up the Ubers or whatever we're going. We go to the next bar.
Were you guys primarily in Manhattan?
This was by the piers, by the docks.
Which I think is considered Manhattan.
I have no
pretty
idea.
sure.
This was Hurley's, I think. Yeah, Hurley's pub. And then
But like all the ferries and shit, right?
yeah.
I want to say it's Manhattan. I'm pretty sure.
So the next stop, we go to the Mean Fiddler. Okay, $20
It's an
cover.
awesome name for a bar.
Yeah.
Totally worth the $20 to be in there just so you could say that. Dude,
Well-
I was at the fucking Mean Fiddler, faggot. Where were you on Saturday?
Well, here's the thing. We never actually got in. So we show up to the Mean Fiddler. Sean, Pat going ahead of me. And I don't have that cash, so Sean pays for me with, and we're showing ID at the bar. So Sean shows his ID at the bar. So we get in. And the guy looks at me and goes, I'm in gym shorts and sneakers. I had to buy shoes for this trip. I actually bought shoes.
I'm surprised you were getting into like decent places.
Yeah, so the guy looks at me and he's like, point his flashlight at my legs. I was like, no, like I have the garbage, I gotta throw it out. I thought he meant like the shit in my pockets. He's like, it's St. Patty's Day. Any other day I would let you in. But really, we know the reason he let me in. Because someone ahead of me was in. So, and I was having, like I said, I'm still sober. So I'm having a conversation with the guy like, hey man, like, I'm from Jersey. I'm fucking stupid. I don't know. Like, what's the deal? And he's like, well, normally on weekends, we don't let anyone in with shorts or sweatpants.
You're probably gonna wear like at least jeans. And
Yeah,
like,
that's what he said. I'm like, well, what's the big? He's like, well, we really we can't be checking everyone, so we want like, non-baggy stuff. I'm like, all right, I get no problem. So it's the 3 of us, and all of a sudden there's a knock on the door on the window.
3 or 4.
Me, Sean, Pat.
No Connor, no Dirty Rat.
No, Connor was still. I don't remember. Dirty Rat didn't show up. So it was definitely me and Pat for sure. Let's just say that.
Oh, that's right. Dirty Rat didn't go.
With the people in the bar right now. There's still a bunch of them outside the bar.
Okay.
There's a knock on the window. as a bouncer to the other bouncer. So he comes out, and the bouncer comes back to us and goes, "Hey, man, your friends can't get in." We're like, all right. So we go back, we get our refund, we go out. Apparently...
All right, you're about to explain.
Yes. So I'm not going to say any names at all. There was a lot of drunks singing and yelling, probably the Fields of Athenry song.
Before you even got in?
We got in. They didn't get in. They were like, you guys can't come in. Apparently someone was singing the Fields of Athenry and like almost kind of tripped into the street a little bit. So a taxi cab honked at them. That person went to go on and punched a taxi cab. Not the driver, the car.
Okay.
Punches the taxi cab. Why there's police officers over there.
Awesome.
So they weren't allowed in the bar, obviously, because they're like, dude, you just punch a taxi cab.
Yeah, we're not letting you in. Makes sense.
The cops were cool enough to be like, just fuck off, please.
Yeah.
And we'll
oh my
get
God,
over
they don't want to deal with anything, dude.
No.
They'd rather send it to the next precinct and be like, I should be off right now.
How funny is that, dude? Like, why didn't you get in a bar? Oh, we punched a taxi cab.
Oh, I wonder who was.
So we're like, all right, on to the next bar. So we're walking for a little bit. We're going to a next bar, wherever we go. We never made it to that bar, but the Fields of Athenry show up again. From a lonely prison. Oh. Like, so it just starts, and they're arm in arm, and they're stumbling into the street, dude, like almost getting hit by cars. Like, it's bad.
Yeah.
Like, they can't walk, kind of.
So how do you not get hit by a car if you're that aimlessly drunk, dude? I mean, it's awesome. But.
Yeah. So I go to my buddy. I'm like, dude, let's go to a non-Irish bar because there won't be a cover and it'll probably be slower and like we'll have a better shot of not getting kicked the fuck out.
Yeah.
So we go to some random bar. It's not Irish at all. They're playing like techno music or something. It was yeah. Let us in, no cover. We're good to go. The bar's there's people there. It's not busy. Like we had food and blah blah blah. All of a sudden. So me and Pat are on the other side of the bar because we found seats, and the bros are just standing in a spot, the worst spot to stand.
I like how you and Pat like sticking together, like trying to.
Well, we were the sober ones at this point. We're working on it, but we were the sober
but you
ones.
were obviously nowhere near.
Yeah, you know, he didn't have his weed pen with him. You know what I mean? So it was like
No Cali pen, baby.
No Cali pen. So all of a sudden, so Sean's wearing a "Fuck It, I'm Irish" shirt. With no sleeves, but he's got like Under Armour on. And all of a sudden we hear chants like, "Take it off, take it off."
Is it chicks?
No, well, there's broads and dudes. They're all yelling it.
Okay.
So takes it
like,
off.
how gay is that? Just a bunch of dudes. Come on, bro, take it
Show
off.
us your guns. So he takes the Under Armour off.
So Man Bun starts getting fucking topless?
Yeah. And
Love it.
But he puts his sleeveless shirt back on. So he's just rocking the guns.
Makes sense. He's got the guns.
They're huge. So like about 40 minutes after that,
They're huge.
Sean decides that, well, Kevin shouldn't have sleeves either. So he walks up to Kevin and just rips his fucking shirt, like Hulk Hogan style. Rips his fucking
Was
thing
it a
up.
nice shirt?
No, it was probably some shitty, like just green shirt from Walmart.
Okay.
Rips it. So he's got like he's basically wearing like the neck part and like just strands. So he's shirtless.
Yeah.
Bouncer comes in. So I guess there's security cameras everywhere. There must have been someone watching
Yeah.
in the headpiece with the bouncers because they were outside. They couldn't see shit. They're like, dude, come on, like put on the shirt. He's like, sorry, bro, I'm drunk. The guy's like, dude, no problem. I don't give a fuck. St. Patty's Day. Like, just put your other shirt on.
Yeah.
He's like, no problem. Hammered. So we're still going. It takes like 5, maybe 10 more minutes. He's like, fuck it. Takes his shirt back off. So the bouncers come right back in like, dude, come on, bro. Like, we're being chill. We could have thrown you out. Like, come on. He's like, all right. Puts the shirt back on. I was surprised there was not an incident. So I do the move. I do the finger swirl like, let's go. We're about
Before you have to get kicked out.
Yeah, we're going to get
like
kicked
an
out.
asshole.
So, all right, we leave there. Really, that's about all that happened at that bar. Like, it was crazy, but it wasn't that crazy. Half of the bros left because they could barely move, kind of.
All right, so who do you got left? Man Bun?
Me, Man Bun,
Connor?
his two brothers. There was like 3 or 4 broads. Dan.
You got a couple dudes slaying pussy?
I'll get to it.
My man.
So there's 2 other guys, and then there's this kid who was a friend with one of the guys. He was the biggest tool bag ever, like button-up shirt. Like he looked like the dude from Jaeger Bombs.
Yeah.
Whatever that video's called.
He was an asshole, though? I don't remember.
He meant well.
Yeah.
But he just wasn't he should not have been a part of this group. Everyone hated him. So he's
Whose friend was it?
He was our good friend's cousin's friend.
Oh, Jesus.
Like they already tried to fight in the beginning of the night because this
wow.
bozo was trying to talk to his girlfriend, and there was almost a brawl. So this kid was almost trying to be like, "No, like I'm cool. Like let's be friends. Like I don't want you to beat me up," type thing. But
Well,
he kept
that's probably the only thing he can do.
dude. And I'm telling you, this kid sucks so bad. But he must have been a superhero, man.
I don't get it.
Every bar we went to, he found us. Like we were getting Ubers.
Maybe
he wasn't a part of any of the Ubers that we like. I guess he heard it, but dude, he just kept showing up, and we're like, "Ow! How are you still
were trying
here?"
to ditch him? Or you just
Not intentionally, but we weren't including him.
non-strategically just leaving him out of every single thing?
We weren't including him because he sucked.
Did he have an iPhone?
I have no fucking idea. He had
Maybe his cousin had an iPhone, and they both in the same plane. He had to find my iPhone and following him all over the city.
his cousin left. He was one of the ones who left. But this kid kept showing up, and we're like, dude, what the fuck?
That's.
It ends up working out. I'll get to it.
I won't say exactly what we did to him, but he's no longer going to be a problem.
No, we didn't fuck him up or anything. So I text Mondo Hardbody. I'm like, hey, man.
Just pouring a bunch of airplane bottles in a cup because you don't have any vodka left.
You think watermelon goes good with apple? Yeah, probably.
I mean,
Oh, there's actually Jameson still there.
I'm not going to stop you from drinking them, obviously, but I want to save a decent amount of them, too.
There's a lot more in this, though.
I hope so.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure a whole bottom is still layered. We'll figure it out. So, all right. So I text.
Imagine what this show's going to be like when Eric starts bartending and we just because we're going to, I'm really ready to be like, dude, you want to get $100-$200 each together and we'll just stock the bar and we'll get a shit ton of airplane bottles.
Well, we still have
and then
that
we'll get
$60 from Tiff.
handle of rum, probably 3 handles of Smirnoff because one's not enough for you. And then we'll need a bottle of JMO for special occasions, and then we'll use Tiffany Simmons' $60 on a really nice bottle, which is literally a finger each when a decent.
Yeah, like when Scott Paul comes.
Yeah, we give him something decent before we get the poor guy
No one
drunk.
else is getting any of the liquor. I'm in.
I wonder where we should. I don't know when we should buy it because I feel bad because we haven't bought it yet. But we haven't spent your money, Tiffany. We're gonna we're gonna buy a legitimate bottle.
Gonna buy it. She'll know. She'll get the picture.
Yeah,
with the
we'll
stock
tag
bar.
her and everything in it, so she'll know because she was the first fan to ever donate. I think anything to us. Well,
Yes.
no, that will money wise. Jeff was the first. Jeff bought the dildo and the shot spinner thing, but money wise,
How much do you think the dildo costs though? $20.
I'd say more than that, dude.
You
Probably
think?
$30-$40 easy. I'm not really sure.
It's a lot of rubber. What's that? I don't even know what it is.
Some kind of rubber, I think. I don't know.
It's a lot of whatever it
Instead
is,
of
though.
staring at a gigantic black dildo, you want to continue on with your St. Patty story?
So
As it leans on my microphone? Get over here. Well, I guess that one's out.
don't let it swing freely when there's stuff around. I lost a drink to this dick already.
Stuff happens, man.
All right, so I text Mondo Hardbody. I'm like, where you at? He's like, West Village. Like, perfect.
So Mondo wasn't with you guys yet.
No, not at all.
All right.
He was in the West Village waiting for me to call him.
West Side?
So
She kept him to start saying that.
we show up at the Half Pint. It's the bar we were at. Mondo's there, so we just start chilling. And still at this point, I'm still not drunk.
Because you're probably watching over everything and everybody.
I wouldn't say watching over,
you're
more it's
drinking?
sitting back and entertaining myself with the situation.
Yeah.
Because I just was not on that level. I couldn't interact. I couldn't get in the middle of that. I was not on that level.
I mean, you could have.
Yeah, it's so we show up there, we're drinking, we're having a great time. We're doing shots, the bar's pretty open. The kid shows up again.
Just keep showing up.
Yeah, so we're there drinking. And
What's going on, guys? How the fuck do you keep finding us?
The coolest part is he was like, rounds on my tab. So we're like, done deal.
He really just like wanted you guys to be like, all right, man, you're cool.
Yeah, so we were just...
Now I feel bad.
Yeah, we were just throwing fucking drinks on his tab. But it wasn't like
30-year-old scotch, please.
Well, I was just drinking Jameson. But it wasn't like even like a dick move where we were like it wasn't like he said put a round on. He's like, drinks on my tab. And I remember like people like, the bartenders were like, do you still want him to put stuff on there? He's like, yeah, dude, load it up.
Well, he must have been he must have some money.
I have no idea. Don't care.
Money.
Don't care.
So how many were you at this point? How many drinks was he buying? Because it's a city. It's not like a normal round of drinks. It's fucking expensive.
He probably bought 3 rounds of 6-7 people.
Ooh. That's easily hundreds of dollars right there in the city, dude.
Yeah. Actually, his bar wasn't that cheap. Like, it wasn't that expensive. Like, the place we were
going. And the next time you left, you still didn't include him.
This was the last spot.
It would have been awesome if you were like, yeah, no, we left.
Well, we went back to the Bronx, like, went to the house, but, like,
all right.
He wasn't including that shit. We didn't even say bye to him. It was fucking awful, dude.
Yeah, but when the kid's spending hundreds of dollars, no, I feel bad. You don't feel bad?
Nah. Because I started getting drunk at this bar. So I was like, I don't give a fuck.
All right, so you start catching up.
Yeah, I'm finally catching up. I'm still more level-headed. One of the people that was with us had his shirt off again. So, this broad who looked like... She looked like Wario.
I thought you were gonna like describe a good looking chick to me and like maybe follow up with like who banged her, but you like pause and you're like, so this broad looks like Wario. Oh, that's awesome.
Pitch is on.
Not for her, but
she's like, all right, this guy's
hopefully somebody bangs her. We could just fucking hound that person.
It's an even better story. Actually, let me text Pat to see.
What's better than banging Wario, dude?
You'll see.
Dude,
give me a second on this.
Kevin banged Wario. No, it was Connor.
Sorry for the pause, people.
Yeah, fuck him, right?
Talk or something, Fudge, would you?
So, I don't really have much to say when people aren't talking. You ever notice that?
I know.
I mean, there's a big black dildo in the room. You can't really focus.
How do you spell Wario?
Wario, just like Mario, but with a W. I'm almost positive. I just farted. I don't know if you could have heard that, but it was loud. I feel like you heard it, but maybe not through the headphones, just like in the actual.
Heard it.
See? He heard it.
Okay. So, I'll see if hopefully I get this video. So we're partying, and she's like just buying a drink, like nonstop.
Are we allowed to mention who?
No. If you listen to this podcast, you'll figure it out, but I'm not going to put any names there. So,
can you give me some kind of quick hint?
He's jacked, pale,
okay,
and he's very useless.
Okay.
So, and it goes to show, like, you know when like a dude goes to the bar and like buys a broad a drink, like they're like 90% of the time they're like
trying to fuck.
No, I mean the broads.
Oh, okay.
9% of the times the broads are like, thank you.
Yeah.
Right.
I'm gonna take this free ass drink. You're gonna go home and jerk off.
Correct.
That's why I never bought girls drinks ever.
Correct. Now,
unless I knew they wanted to have sex with me.
This broad.
So never. I still never bought him any drinks.
Smart. This broad did the reverse. She's like, I'm going to buy him drinks.
Well, she looks like you look like Wario. You're trying to fucking
but here's
dick,
the thing,
dude.
Here's the difference between men and women, dude. Like, Wario is like my fat ass trying to buy a broad a drink, right? But really, it's a broad buying a good looking dude a drink. And he's all about it, dude.
Of course he is. It's free drinks.
Yeah, but like to the next level.
Is it like falling in love and shit? I'm in love with the Wario.
I can't get too detailed, but like...
Why not?
She was basically like, buy this sexy shirtless man a beer again. And just buying him drinks.
And he's like, whoa!
Yeah, pretty much, yeah. They may or may not have... Well, I can't say. So we're partying here.
So I know what happened then.
You don't, but I'll tell you afterwards. So we're partying. We close the bar down. We're like, all right, we're going back to the BX.
Can't you not wait until like we make money off this podcast and
I
our
know.
real jobs that we can just throw everybody under the bus and not give a shit?
I don't think he would. I don't know. Anyway, so we go back to the BX, and this is where I start to black out. So like, I started sober, and I'm really catching the fuck up because it's finally like a smaller bar, and everyone's like,
This is the last bar. Ow, fuck.
yeah, they're like, oh shit, we forgot to buy Keith birthday drinks. So they're just lining up the shots for me.
They probably forgot a lot of fucking stuff.
Yeah, lining. They probably forgot they did this for me.
All right, dog. Dog's back. So they buy you shots. No,
right.
dog, you're not. All right.
Jesus. The dick fell.
All right, dog. Shit. Dog was hanging out with Uncle Fudge. New shit.
So
Say something. Don't lick them. Like
So the owner of the house, one of the owners, gives the keys to my buddy Craig to get in.
Cripple Craig.
Creepy Craig. So, he downloaded the podcast. I think he's all about it, dude. So
My man,
we got a
Creepy
couple.
Craig.
We probably got like 4 or 5 new people this week.
Good shit.
Yeah. So
till they listen, they'd be like, these dickheads told all our fucking stories.
So
Well, Keith, you really.
yeah, fuck them. So so we get back to that place. Creepy Craig's got his he's got the keys, but there's like 10 keys on it. So he gets through the front door, no problem. Couldn't figure out the second door. And we're not there. No one's there yet. It's literally just him. He decides I can't go through 10 different keys to figure out which key is key.
Oh my god.
Kicks the door in. Kicks it in. Hard as
This
fuck.
Man Bud and Connor's place?
Like bad, dude. I got pictures.
How mad was Connor?
I'll get to it. So
Or I guess Man Bun. Yeah.
if they weren't that, they were mad, but they were like, I don't know. It's a whole situation. So we get in, we show up, the door's kicked in, and the party continues.
Well, why not?
I think Pat's sleeping. I probably won't get the text.
Fuck him, right? When does he fly back?
He flew back at 3, I think.
Oof.
He had to go see his mom because his mom found out he was in Jersey. So
You didn't even tell her?
he's the biggest dick of all time, dude.
How does he not tell his parents when he's home?
He didn't tell him.
Wow.
She called him and was like, I heard you're in Jersey. Are you coming to see me?
Dude, that's terrible, man. I mean, it's hilarious for us.
I
but-
let him borrow my car, so he went to go see his mom. So all is well. He talks a big game. He was going to go see her anyway.
Okay.
But so we show up, and I black out. So I get out of the cab, and that's it. I'm done. I pretty much see that kicked in door. And I'm like, Connor, we got to get some food. I was like, I got to eat before we sleep. He's like, I got you. I was like, no, I'll just order Domino's or we're cool.
Oh, but the best part about the city, man, you just walk out and you got so many
No,
things.
not this book. We're in the Bronx. So there's like, it's just houses where they are.
Yeah.
So there's about a half a mile walk to like a corner store.
That's really far when you're fucking hammered. in the
Yeah,
city.
but there was like Domino, like there was places open. I'm like, oh, dude, I'm again. He's like, no, dude, I'm already on it. I'm like, well, what'd you order? He's like, chicken. He ordered a bunch of fried chicken and mozzarella sticks.
That's fucking awesome, dude.
That's what I said. Here's the problem. Place was closed. He was on like Grubhub or one of those
Yeah.
He's like, I got it, dude. Like everyone put money down for the food that's coming. Like he ordered like fucking $120 worth of fried
Yeah,
chicken.
you guys probably would have ate all of it, dude.
All of it.
That's the kind of thing where it's like, it's worth throwing down $20-$30 and like, you just want to see an unbearable amount of chicken, like too much chicken, so you don't feel like a dick when you're just grabbing.
You're going in, yeah.
Because you're so fucking hammered, dude. Like, you want like 100 mozzarella sticks, like
He ordered
a 57-piece chicken bucket or some shit.
I could have, if you remind me tomorrow, I'll have him send me the order. Like the ridiculous amount of. It was
That's
probably
getting
like
me hungry
a
right
shitload
now,
of chicken, a shitload of sticks, and then just like $40 worth of ranch. Like, so.
You know what sucks? I get all hungry when I'm here. Now you live here, and I go to that 7-Eleven. It's right on the way home.
Dude, that
only
Taco Bell on the way
once. Only once have I
You
gotten
want
a
to talk
hot
about
dog.
this, bro?
Yeah, kinda. But I don't want to drive you back.
That's your problem, man. Not my problem.
Good idea. Stay over and have Kristen pick you up.
No, I can't. I'm not doing that.
You could.
Well, we're going to talk about in Franklin, man. New plan. I'm going to call Kristen. She's going to bring me home Taco Bell.
There you go. I'm going to hope there's a couple hot dogs left at 7-Eleven. If not, I always settle for the fucking nachos.
I actually do have some pizza downstairs.
All right.
We'll figure it out.
I'm going to get a hot dog regardless if they got it.
Oh, man.
Can't not.
So, all right. So this is the end of my story. Like, I'm done. We've realized the food's not coming. And I go, fuck. It's like 4 a.m. I'm going to bed.
How long was it before you guys realized? It wouldn't say
Probably
on
like 2 hours because we were drinking.
It didn't say on Grubhub that it wasn't.
It didn't say it was closed, but we were hammered, so it took us like 2 hours to realize, like, hey man, where's the food?
Dude, that sucks.
So Pat didn't send me.
Someone's gonna be 24 hours around, right?
Well, at this point, it was like I'm just going to bed. Like I was that fucked at that point.
Yeah, but you must have woke up so hungover with no
Big
food.
time. So Pat's not awake. He didn't send me a video. So Mondo Hardbody did what he said was, I put baby to bed. Talking about Kevin. So their apartments, it's 3 levels. Or their house. 3 levels. There's 3 different apartments. Basement
Well,
apartment.
3 of them don't live there, do they?
No.
No, it's 2. Okay.
So Wario trying to get the pipe.
Wario's there.
Oh yeah, Wario was there. Trying to get the pipe.
She was ready to eat like half that chicken.
You could tell Kevin was like finally like, I'm done with
Sobering up like, oh no. You said his name, by the way.
this. Yeah, I know. I just realized, whatever, he'll figure it out. It's like, I'm not dealing
So
with
will
this.
everybody else listening.
So Mondo Hardbody was like, I'm putting baby to bed. He put him upstairs in the upstairs apartment. And this bro was trying to find him. Like, she was like, last straw, like, I'm getting a pipe now.
Yeah.
I'm just telling him. She couldn't, she went in every room trying to find
Were you guys just all watching and laughing at her?
100%. She didn't know she thought it was an apartment building. So she figured I can't go upstairs because it's not my house. Like, that's apartment. She's like, I'm fucking leaving. She Ubers the fuck out.
Oh my God. Dude, he got all those free drinks and never even fucking laid it down.
Thanks to Mondo Hardbody. Because I think if Mondo Hardbody did not hide him, she would have got that
What did he say? He's
pipe.
putting daddy to bed?
He's like, I'm putting daddy to bed. Or no, baby. I'm sorry.
Baby.
I'm putting baby to bed.
I'm putting baby to bed. Oh, Mondo.
So... And there's a great, it's so good. Pat's video, it's like, she's like, where'd Kevin go? It's like, I don't fucking know. And they're in front of the broken door. And she's like, all right, well, I'm leaving then. I'll see you guys around. And everyone's like, well, maybe, probably not. I don't know. She's like, no, I'll see you. And Pat just goes, I hope not.
Oh my God. That's so terrible.
Oh, it's so funny, though.
What'd she say?
She just left. She didn't say anything.
Oh.
There's video evidence.
I feel kind of bad, man. It's like, it's definitely hilarious, but it would have been funnier if she was like a piece of shit, but all she did was just buy the useless Brady drinks all night, man. And never, what is there even reason to hide his name and never even banged her?
Well, she was kind of annoying. So she deserved it.
I hope not.
So, point of the story, no one got laid. There was a bunch of broads back in the place. No one got laid.
No one got laid?
It was just too fucky at that point. Like, even if you tried, maybe. But, like, everyone was blacked out.
You
like,
would have to have a girl that's, like, real down for some dick and not give a shit what's going on.
Yeah, and like...
Because it would be, like, at least 2 or 3 of you at a time hearing it or, like, seeing it possibly.
Yeah, and the thing is, the bros were blacked out, like, 6 or 7 hours prior to this. So
what even happened when they woke up? Like, there's no way they remembered like anything they did.
Well, there's no video evidence, and like member by member, we piece this together. So the story might not be 100% accurate, but as until the last bar, my part's accurate because I was sober. Yeah. But like, there's like a little fugaziness at the end.
That like sucks so much that you guys didn't get that chicken, man. That would have been the best part of the fucking night.
I
bro.
know. I know.
A bunch of fried chicken and mozzarella sticks.
I know,
like,
dude.
I'm like, I want to stop this podcast right now and like go get fried chicken and mozzarella sticks, man.
The funny part is, too, that like the night before, when like Kevin and Craig were like, dude, fuck.
Real quick.
Yep.
This is actually really important.
Sure.
I just remembered I have disco fries from yesterday, and I can't wait to eat them when I get home.
Oh, man.
I'm going to pick up a hot dog, and I'm not going to eat that. I'm going to bring it home, have that hot
Cut the
dog
hot
ready.
dog off, cut it up, put it on
I'm going to
disco
have
fries.
a hot dog with chili cheese, raw onion, and mustard ready to go, and then I'm going to heat up the disco fries.
Why don't you
and
throw
they
it all-
come in the metal pan.
Why do you throw it all together? Throw it all together.
Because I want the hot dog separate from the cheese and gravy.
You want to cut it up, throw it into it, and just make that bowl of doom.
You're a big fan of that, huh? When you get Chinese food, you just throw everything in a bowl and mix together, right?
At first, I
I
don't.
like to say I'm a guy. I know I asked you a question, waited for you to answer, interrupted you, but ask my girlfriend.
fine.
That's all I ever do. You're beat. Like
podcast, man, it's
I'm
fine.
a guy like different portions or different tasting foods.
No, I understand
that'll like
that.
lean me towards.
I
ordering certain
completely
things.
understand
Like if I can
that.
get something that's like a sandwich. Like some kind of side that's dope, then coleslaw,
I know,
then a pickle. It's like
100%.
4 or 5 different things for like
I
$8,
agree with you
$9 at the
100%.
diner. Like gets me excited,
100%.
like almost aroused.
But the second night when I eat Chinese food,
You just throw it on a bowl and eat it.
no, there's a technique, dude. You take the plain rice, bottom, because that thing.
No one eats white rice, dude.
So here's the thing.
Fucking racist, first off.
The sticky white rice sucks, but if you're making a
Sticky
bowl,
white rice.
it's on the bottom, so everything is dripping
You'll
down
come in
to it.
15 minutes. You know it's done in 8.
You go sticky white rice, romaine, pork fried rice.
Sticky white rice and the romaine pork fried
And then-
rye.
then
you
you-
eat too much, you're going to die.
Pretty much. I felt horrible that week I ate it. On top of that, so you got the rice,
Yeah, everything soaks down the rice.
Right.
I hear you.
and then you got the short ribs on top, or the spare ribs on top, the fucking General Styles, the fucking everything. Right on top.
Everything?
And then you just toss soy, hot sauce, and duck sauce on top of it. You just fucking.
See, I feel like the hot sauce takes away from like what you're trying to do with Chinese.
Well, they used the Asian hot sauce.
Yeah, but I've never really fucked with it.
Have you ever tried it? You never tried it at all?
I don't know if I've ever tried it.
It's almost like
I've just recently incorporated soy sauce into my Chinese food meals, like a couple years ago,
Come
if
on,
that.
bro. Come
I've always been
The
just
soy,
straight
dude.
duck sauce.
the soy, dude. I'm telling you.
Don't tell me now, man. I know. Now sometimes, because I get so excited with Chinese, I can't even get it on a plate. I just pour soy sauce on my little box of lo mein and just start fucking taking it down without duck sauce because I can't even. Like 4 or 5 bites of lo mein is like before I even make my plate of food. Girlfriend's just looking at me like,
The fine part-
what is? I'm like,
If you look at soy sauce, it's like 5 billion% of your daily value of sodium.
it's really bad for you, man.
But yeah, the hot sauce that they give you to packet at the store, it's basically like a thin duck sauce. It's duck sauce and hot sauce together, essentially.
What, soy sauce?
No, the hot sauce, the Asian hot sauce in little packets.
Oh, okay, all right.
So just fuck with it next time. Give it a shot.
I mean, I get it, but it's like, I feel like the hot sauce is taken away from like the MSG, you know what I mean?
There's definitely
we
MSG
go.
in there too. All right, so
Egg rolls, when you start putting soy sauce in egg rolls, dude, and then like if you take the time to open up packets,
no, you're
soy sauce and then duck sauce?
No. Well, duck sauce, yeah, but
you don't pour soy sauce in egg rolls, dude?
no. Use the dumpling sauce.
See, I will tell you this: the dumpling sauce from Chinaman over in Vernon, not over in Hamburg, terrible. Dumpling sauce is like the shit. You can pour it all over everything, but they only give you a little bit, so you
Just a little bit.
focus on the
That's
dumpling
pure gold,
sauce,
baby.
You know what I mean?
That's pure gold. You got to fuck with that.
Me and Broad just scooped Chinese like not even a week ago, and I got dumplings. So I was like, yo, I haven't had dumpling in a while.
Oh,
so
dumpling.
I scooped some dumpling. Came to the dumpling sauce. I almost said it by dumpling sauce. The dumpling sauce, and it was like really bad. Like as the Broad, I threw it away. When I packed up all our food and saved it for the next day. I was like, babe, I'm throwing this bullshit away.
I'm pretty sure dump ring sauce is just like it's like a weird teriyaki.
Yeah.
Like it's a less thick teriyaki, essentially.
Yeah, but I feel like there might be something else in there. Something gets it. Maybe like a little
I don't know, man. Those
Little ding sing.
Jing. Do they have a whole Asian provider, which is weird? Like at a restaurant,
It's all the same shit, man.
You can go Cisco, U.S. Foods, Driscoll, Shifts. There's so many food providers.
They all have like an Asian thing.
No, there's like there's like dead cat truck that shows up. Because I was going to Hot Bagel.
They open the door. Shut up.
The food delivery was happening when I was going to Hot Bagel.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
No, at Hot Bagel or at fucking
at the Asian place, dude. I don't know what it is.
Chinaman's what we call it, by the way.
I might have heard a faint meow. I don't remember, but it smelled so good. Like just like the food truck, like the Good Taste was not
it's
open.
All just like dipped and soaked in salt. It's all just preserved. It's just felines throwing.
It's just so funny though. Like it was just two Asian delivery guys were just yelling at each other in like Asia talk. It's fucking.
You know what? Somehow it was less racist that you said Asian talk and didn't just assume Chinese.
Asia talk.
Asia talk. Now it's getting a little racist.
What are you gonna do? All right, I guess let me finish the story. I guess.
I thought you were done.
Oh well, that was the night. The morning after is a different thing. Just like what we're doing right now.
This is the morning after pill.
There's the morning after pill BROnado edition.
Morning after. Is that what I should call it, BROnado edition, or should I call it St. Patty's edition? I was gonna call it St. Patty's Day edition.
Bro Patty edition.
Bro patty? People are just gonna think of like a weird meat that we ate or something. That's not what happened. We should have like a nice little 3-minute segment at the end of this to really describe sober that we've been best friends for like half our lives, and we had the same exact birthday on the biggest drinking holiday ever. Well, and we don't hang out.
You just ruined it.
Oh, I just basically had it. The segment. It's
done. 5 seconds. Condense this shit.
Yeah, we literally have the same birthday, St. Patrick's Day. Keith's exactly a year younger than me, and besides the podcast the other night, we never hung out on our birthdays. I don't think literally ever.
It's for the better, man. I mean, I don't know. You're showing up next year. We're going to Savannah next year. You're showing up. You'll be making good. You'll be making money at that point. Like you're showing up, dude.
Here's what I think.
Bros on a plane.
I think when me and you actually, get together for our birthday and like hang out with fucking Sparta kids or whatever it ends up being, we have to like torture whoever's with us. Like we need to make a statement. Like people hanging out with us on our birthdays, like the fact that it never happened ever, right?
Right.
The fact that this will be like the first and probably only time after it's done. Like I'm expecting like arrests. Sex that most of us end up accidentally seeing, losing at least 1 or 2 people, a lot of throw up. Like I'm talking like I want to get like as extreme as possible.
Sounds like Savannah, dude.
What's Savannah?
I don't know, Savannah. It's like fucking Savannah somewhere.
You have to give me
somewhere south, dude. I don't know what fucking state it's in. Jesus.
Yeah, I have no idea where you're going with Savannah.
It's the biggest, even bigger than Boston. It's literally the biggest St. Patty's Day parade in the country. Like the most reckless.
I mean, I don't really give a shit where we go. We could fucking start planning it now, but I just think it should be like we should wake up in the morning having to find
Georgia.
people.
It's in Georgia. Savannah, Georgia.
And like eventually, like at the end, I want to hear like, dude, Fudge and Finn, never again. That's what I want to hear.
All right, well,
that's what and I don't even like to drink like that anymore. It's fucking terrible. I hate every single one of you. But
could you imagine me, you, Sean, and Connor on a plane for 2 hours going to Savannah, Georgia on St. Patty's Day?
2 hours is like not a long flight at all.
But it is when the bros are there. Bros on a plane, dude.
It's like motherfucking snakes on a plane, but worse, bitch.
We were looking the other day. For round trip. It's only like $200 round trip.
I mean, if we want to start planning this, let's just start fucking figuring it out now and like get everything on the cheap.
See, you don't know the bros. It's literally like a 5-minute before it happens.
I don't want to do a week before and overpay for everything. Why don't we like get some first class? Why don't we get some dope hotels and shit? Why don't we make everything as dope as possible?
We'll figure it out.
Not that we're gonna even be in the hotel, but
trust me, we'll figure this out. This is gonna be the biggest pro trip ever.
I really do want people to be like Fudge and Finn, man, never again, dude. This is why they never hang out on their birthday.
You're gonna upset the Bradys then, or you're gonna overthrow the Bradys.
But that's what I'm telling you. That I'm trying. That's what I want to try and do.
All right, cool. I guess I'll switch to Jameson.
I think we could do it.
No, we gotta definitely do it.
Do you think we could do it?
Maybe 90.
I'm saying overthrowing the Brady's. Do you think we could do it? Do you think Fudge and Finn has the capabilities to overthrow Brady's?
If you could man up. Actually, I don't know, man. Their pure recklessness that they have, it gets so intense. I have a real question. Should I put?
I mean, I can understand the low blow of manning up, which I get that. I'm still able to get very reckless, but it's a very rare occurrence.
No, I hear you.
But I have the ability. I just almost never want to do it because I don't want to be hungover. But if I take a vacation and I have days of recovery,
right,
and then it's a whole different story.
All right, we'll figure it out, man.
Do you think Fudge and Finn can overthrow the Brady's? Honestly.
We're gonna see. I don't know.
You don't want to promise anything?
Can't promise nothing.
Can't bet on yourself? I'm ready to bet on myself. I'm going to research.
We're different
what
breeds.
I should be eating for the whole month before. Like I want to my stomach
Here's
be
the thing.
iron coated. Like alcohol doesn't even do anything to me.
We're different breeds. Like me and you are more of the let's get reckless as fuck at the house party. The bros are more of let's get reckless as fuck in public.
Yeah.
Fuck shit up. So it's a whole different breed.
Fuck, we're gonna probably end up fucking getting in fights. Probably.
We usually don't get into.
When was the last time somebody fought? Well, no,
Last year.
This weekend didn't fucking that weird guy who bought you all a shitload of drinks almost fight.
Well, he almost got fucked up, but he didn't. His bank account got fucked.
Fucked him up in a financial manner. Shit. You know what, though? I don't know if we should warn the Bradys, not that they need warning, but if we let them know that Fudge and Finn are ready to come fucking horde, then they might prepare. We can't afford to have them prepare. You know what I mean?
It's up to you, man.
Can't let them know our game plan. It's like the Super Bowl. Like we're gonna be going together. We're gonna be going together, but in a sense, like we're accidentally creating some type of competition.
See, I've
You see where I'm coming from?
I feel like that's a very bad idea.
But that's the point.
Like
The whole point is we've never hung out on our birthdays. We have a chance for something
all I'm saying is
legendary.
let's say me and you were at the bar.
I'm gonna save up a couple grand
in
for
Savannah, and we just we're like, hey, Brady's, check it out, and we chug fucking a pint of vodka, and all of a sudden one of them will go, hold my beer, and then it'll set a car on fire. Like, I don't want that level coming up. You know what I'm saying?
It might have to.
We'll figure it out.
If we're, yeah.
Don't worry about it too much. It's cool.
I do start to get pretty ridiculous when I'm hammered. See, that's the thing. I know exactly what you're saying. Like, we're at a house party. Me and you were like, oh, you guys fucking pussy. Do it, right? And they're outside like, let's set this block on fire. I unfortunately can flick that switch when I'm drunk enough to be like, I got a lighter.
No, I agree.
I just happen to have gasoline. Let's do it.
I agree with you. Just saying. We'll figure it. We'll talk more about it.
And you know what's gonna happen?
It's a year away. Thank
Dude,
God.
they're gonna hear this and they're gonna text us. They're gonna be like, dude, we're in, dude. You fucking,
it's already done, dude.
You fucking pussies.
The Bang Bus is definitely going to Savannah next year. 100%. Hundo P.
That's what we're doing. Driving.
No. Well, Bang Plane.
Bang plane.
But the bros from the Bang Bus are going to Savannah. Most of them. Savannah, Georgia. I don't even know where Georgia is. Where's that shit?
I think I want to save up a couple grand to be like, babe, bail me out. I don't have enough.
Nah, we'll be all right. We'll be cool.
Sure.
Where's Georgia? I know it's south.
It's above Florida.
So is everything.
Right above Florida. Florida, Georgia, South Carolina, North Carolina.
Okay. Yeah. So, yeah. We're flying that bitch.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh, yeah. I'm not driving. You kidding me?
I mean,
Bros on the plane,
I've
dude.
been known to drive long distances.
Do I have to call Connor?
Yeah, let's call Connor because I want to challenge him a little bit, see what happens,
All right,
Get him a little amped up. Maybe he's got a couple drinks in him. It is a Monday. Who knows?
Probably not.
Throw it on speaker. Pop it right into the microphone there. Crank your volume.
What's up?
Yo, what's up?
Hey, Connor, it's Big Fudge here.
Yeah, you're live on the podcast.
What's going on?
We've decided on this morning after pill here that I think Fudge and Finn are finally going to come together for a birthday bash.
Savannah, Georgia style. Bros on a plane.
Next year?
Big time.
My man, all right.
But here's where the possible problems may start to lie. I think, well, I'm telling Keith it's not really his choice. I'm going to make him. I feel like it's going to be like Fudge and Finn against the world. You know what I mean? Like, Fudge and Finn are getting together for the first time. Like, bad things have to happen. You see what I'm saying?
Wait, say that again?
All right. This is going to be the first time Fudge and Finn are together on their birthdays. Best friends for half their lives. St. Patty's Day birthday. At one point or another in their lives for probably multiple times we've been alcoholics. We're getting together on our birthdays, / the biggest drinking holiday of the year. I feel like it might be Fudge and Finn against the Bradys.
Fudge and Finn against the Bradys. Is that what you're saying?
I mean, yeah, I don't want to...
In a recklessness competition.
I mean, I don't even want to intentionally create competition, but I feel like it has to be like, at the end of this trip, I want to hear from at least one of you, no more Fudge and Finn. That's what I want to hear.
You realize what you're proposing. This is going to be out of control.
I tried to tell him, bro.
I'm not using any logic here, man. I'm just going with heart, bro. You know what I mean?
I mean, I'm not against the idea. I mean, the Savannah trip and having the Fudge and Finn together for the first time, which
First time ever.
still blows my mind. I think that recipe for disaster. I'm in.
Well, that's exactly what we're going for is disaster, and I'm happy you're supporting it, Connor. I appreciate
Connor's
it.
in, baby. Connor's a fucking man. Listen to his episode, people.
Is this this is on Morning After Pill right now?
Si, senor.
Which morning after pill would this be?
Number 7.
Yeah, I'm basically going over the whole city trip.
Oh my god, dude! I mean, how can you even remember?
Well, I was sober for the first part.
I mean, by the time I met up with you guys, I was browning that a little bit.
If anybody didn't know, browning out is close to blacking out, but you're still remembering.
I remember a little bit,
but not really.
We just got to the point where Creepy Craig kicked your door in.
Oh my god, man! That's. I was at Home Depot just like a little while ago.
That's awesome.
Thank God there's a second lock on that door, so I had to make copies of that key, and now I have to I can't even use wood glue because the whole integrity of the locking system is completely gone. There's no point even trying to wood glue it back on because I mean it's like the whole door frame is just gone.
You need a whole new door, dude.
No, he needs a door frame.
No. Yeah, like literally, like he needs to go and buy a whole brand new door and install a brand new door, like frame and everything. Don't worry, man. I worked in the millwork department of Lowe's, man. I'll help you out, bro.
Thanks, man. I'm gonna need all I can get. And get this. So I opened up the window today to get because it still stunk like bro in here. And, and I'm looking at the front windows, and one of the screens was missing. And then I'm putting 2 and 2 together. I'm like, I bet you Craig tried fucking breaking in through the window first. Realized it, and then he kicked in the door.
He tried to break in the window first.
You just let your friends get away with this, Connor?
I mean, what am I going to do? He's in San Francisco.
He's gonna like fucking Venmo you some money or something for all the broken shit.
No, he did the right thing. He offered to pay for everything, but then I had to tell him like, bro, drunk people do drunk things. Like I can't blame you. I'm like, now I'm being credited for one stupid thing when I come to San Francisco, and you can't be mad about it.
That's a good. That you made the right move, dude.
Yeah, dude. A fucking $80 door is nothing compared to the damage you might be able to cause.
You fall into his TV, not your fault.
I have immunity now for one stupid thing, so it's got to be a good one.
I say you piss on him while he's in his bed, all over his bed.
Dude.
Oh, that's kind of
too much.
Wrong on a personal level. I was thinking something more destructive.
Okay.
So we're going for shit.
I say you.
No, I don't want to do shit or pee. No, I don't want to do any of that.
All right, we'll break through a wall like the Kool-Aid guy.
Oh, yeah. Now we'll figure it out.
I'd rather put in a new door than do new sheetrock, that's for sure.
Well, not his problem anymore. Creepy Craig's got to deal with it.
That's true.
And so Craig hits me up today, and he's like, "Hey, bro, are there any keys on the table there?" And I'm like, yeah, dropped out some like 4 keys today. He's like, dude, those are my car keys.
He's back in San Francisco?
Yeah, back yesterday.
Oh, Creepy Craig, you fool. That's awesome.
Oh, God, just, like, Patrick's Day's been over for 2 days, and things are still being fucked up.
Reminiscing, yeah, there's still shit going on.
Don't worry, we have a podcast to document all of it.
Well, you gotta think, dude, like when a tornado comes in, it hits, and then there's the aftermath. We're facing the aftermath right now.
Oh, man, dude, this is like the 3rd aftershock in a row. It just doesn't end.
Poor Connor.
Yeah. All right, bro, we're gonna keep drinking.
Yeah, do your thing. All right, I'll be here.
Good luck.
Later.
Savannah next year, bro, and then let's schedule a new podcast soon. All right.
Sounds good, man.
All right, brother.
I'm glad Connor's in on the Fudge and Finn destruction.
Hey, we're all in, baby. Savannah, Georgia, look the fuck out.
I'm gonna have to figure out a cool name for it. Start spreading the
We'll
word.
figure it out. We got a year, dude.
Yeah.
I think we'll be all right. I gotta take a piss
If
though.
we just played everything, well, I mean, how much is left, man?
I don't know what else we gotta do.
I don't know. I mean, I'm okay. Hour and 15 ain't too bad. It's almost 9. It's an hour and 12 minutes away from Fudge's bedtime. I got my 2 drinks in me. I'm all out. I'm a happy camper.
All
Told
right.
all bosses, or the whole city store, 2 cities, couple days span,
rough,
Boston and New York City. Fucking killed it.
Yeah.
Luckily,
Killed
I did
something.
none of it.
Probably my liver, but we killed it.
Just live until next year, and then after we take that fucking what will end up being a horrible trip for
No promises.
I don't know who, then you can fucking die and shit or whatever, you know?
Oh, I have to tell the story about the morning after though, because it's the morning.
Oh,
after
real quick,
part.
we'll finish her up. Wrap it up. Better wrap that gavel up, B.
That's what I'm talking about. So Kim wakes up. He's fucking dead. He's dehydrated. He's complaining about shit.
Didn't even bang Wario.
He didn't bang Mario. Lucky for him. But he didn't remember it. Dude, he remembered anything. Thank God. I go into the kitchen, so I still have some sweeps left over from the Boston trip that were in Sean's car. And I was like, oh, thank God. There was like 3 of them. I grabbed one. Connor's like, can I have one? I'm like, yeah, definitely, dude. And he steals my last one, Kevin. I'm like, fuck, we have sweeps. So I'm like, all right. And Creepy Craig's like, dude, we need
How many sweeps you bring? Just 1 rack?
I bought a rack, but there was only 3 left after Boston.
All right.
These were leftovers. So
Should have bought 2 racks, dog.
Creepy Craig's like, or I'm like, dude, we should get some booze. He's like, dude, that's a great idea. He's like, where can we get booze? And they're like, oh, the corner store. So I'm like, listen, at this point, I lost my wallet. I had no idea where it was. I'm
That
like,
sucks.
if someone gives me cash, I'll go get some booze. So he gives me $20. We're like, all right, cool. Actually, find my wallet. It was in my shoe. Smart by the drunk guy. Put it in the shoe.
Well, you know some things, I guess.
So I go down to the corner store. I get a case of Magners, which are Irish.
Magnums?
Magners.
I'm ready to
Magner
plow.
dong.
What's a Magner?
It's like an Irish cider.
Okay.
So like a better Reds or
Okay.
they're actually fucking delicious. So I get there, car gets declined. I'm like, what the fuck? He gave me $20, but it was $23.
Your car gets you're in a random spot, so they decline your car?
Yeah, so I had the fucking
Shit happened to me fucking all the time.
so hungover. I just want to drink a Magners. This bro, it gets declined. I tried 2 times. I'm like, fuck. I'm like, all right, let me call the place. This broad has me on. She picks up. I'm like, here's the deal. Blah blah blah. She's like, all right, let me put you on hold. I was on hold for 15 minutes, dude. In shorts, the streets of the BX, wanting to drink a Magners, but I'm hungover as fuck. Finally, she's answered. She's like, well, we got some claims that place was shady, so we shut it down. I'm like, all right, so can I use my card?
Yeah.
So I pop it in. Card works. I get the Magners, go up to the place. I'm like, bitch, so am I cool or like do I have to worry about those? She's like, no, you're cool. I was like, well, the place was shady, so am I cool? Because thank God this is our recording. So I go back up. We polish the Magners off. Actually, before this, Kevin tries to order pizza. So he's hungry. He orders Domino's, dude. So from the night before, from the chicken, we literally had $100 and something on the table. Just cash. No one knows who it is.
That's like 16 Domino's pies.
Yeah, it was
that
like
might be more.
Everyone just threw stuff on there. So Kevin's ordered Domino's. I'm like, guys, we're in the Bronx. Can we not get Domino's? And everyone's too hungover to rally. And finally, Kevin's like, Connor's like, wait, he's ordering Domino's? I'm like, yeah. Can you stop it? So Connor goes like, dude, hang up. But before that, Kevin was on the phone with this broad for like 10 minutes explaining to her like the meat pie. He's like, no, I want a meat pie. I want a pizza. He's like, I want all the meat. And he's like just arguing with this lady. He's like, whatever you throw on there, load it up with more meat. They were on the phone for like 10, 15 minutes.
And then he cancels it. And
then Connor's like, dude, we're going to get real pizza. And he's like, yeah, sorry, something came up. And he just hung up on him.
That lady must have been so
like, it wasn't like, hey, I'll take 2 pies and order of fucking wings. It was like a 15-minute conversation about a meat pie. It's like, nah, something came up. So we order like 6 pies.
You wasted
so much time. And a shitload of wings. So I'm fucking off. I'm getting Magners. I get back, the food's there. We're all drinking Magners. And we're just making fun of Craig because the door is broken. And we're just basically going through everything. And I don't know, we just ate a lot of pizza and we got fucked. And we made fun of Craig for the door there. And if you saw my Facebook, we replaced the door with Mondo Hardbody.
I did. You called me. I think I texted you something that had nothing to do with anything. And you're like, couldn't see your text, man. What's going on? Fuck you, man. So what happened was Creepy Craig kicked in the door, right? Now we got Mondo blocking the door. And I'm just like, dude, I forgot what I texted you, but it was like so insignificant. Like you didn't even have to call me.
I know.
I was like, what?
I was in a moment. We were drinking.
Yeah. I could tell. And you like, I think I texted you back and then you called me again like 5 minutes later.
Well, dude, I like woke up hungover after no food the night before. I had like 2 wings and then started chugging Magners. We kicked that case quick. You're like, all right, who's on the next liquor run? Mondo Hardbody's like, I'm on it.
Mondo never fails.
Comes back with 2 bottles of vodka and some club soda. We're like, cool, traditionals, baby. We drank 2 bottles of vodka.
Bottles or handles?
Bottles.
Okay, that's not even a handle.
It was literally just 3 of us because everyone started moving out of the house or like flying back to California.
Yeah.
Or like, dude, we were fucked. But that's the end of my story. St. Patrick's Day.
So when'd you get home?
Last night, like fucking 11. We had Kristen pick us up from Dover Rico.
Not too bad.
Well, the problem was, so we're like, all right. I'm like, Connor had to drive Craig to the airport. So we're like, let's go with Connor. Me, Connor, Dan, California Dan, we'll call him. And Mondo Hardbody.
California Pen, the legal pen weed.
So we were going with Connor, but the problem is we're actually in that mode where we're like, we're not hungover anymore. We're like eating wings and pizza, and we're watching Trailer Park Boys. So it was like, oh, he's gonna leave in a half hour, but we just started the episode, so we're like, nah, you know what? We'll stay in the Bronx. So they fuck off, and in Mondo's head, he's like, oh, we're going to Jersey still, right? So we drank at the Bronx more, and then we're like, all right, we're actually going back to Jersey. We get an Uber to the Harlem, and then the train or whatever. Dude, Mondo was passing out in the Uber, just like we're like, dude,
Just take a little nap, man. Every now and then, Mondo needs a nap, baby.
Yeah, so we ended up going back to Jersey, and at like 11, I'm like, Kristen, no one can pick us up. Could you pick us up from Dover? She's like, I fucking hate you guys. Got like 4 hours of sleep last night.
Oh my god.
She picks us up from Dover, and we just kept drinking all night. Watched Bell Show. That was the end of it, man.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it was an awful weekend, but it was great though.
Yeah, it definitely sounds mostly awesome. And you don't have work until tomorrow at 2. So now I'll leave. Should probably stop drinking. I just had myself 2 drinks.
That's probably smart.
I had myself a nice little Monday. I'm going to go home and relax. Probably
a nice little Monday.
cheese and gravy fries, call her a night. You know what I'm saying?
I hear you, man.
You can make the right decision, and you can not only prevent forest fires, but you can stop drinking too.
Smoking a bear, man.
I don't know how to prevent them or whatever, but it's just like that.
I don't know how to start them.
Yeah. I think I've definitely been a part of that before, but that'll be for another podcast. Yeah. So that's a wrap. We got 1 hour before Fudge's bedtime. I am not upset.
Dude, these morning afters they're like podcasts on their own now. Start off with like 10, 20 minutes. And
as long as we got plenty of dialogue and things keep growing, I'm not going to be upset. We'll have some people that listen to all of it, man.
Yep.
Fuck them.
Fuck
DJ.
Slip. Pice.
Spin that shit for St. Patty's Day.
Mike, check. The morning after pill. Fudge and Finn. Shots for likes in that ass. The morning after pill. The morning after pill. Shots for likes. The morning after pill. The morning after pill. The morning after pill. The morning after pill. Shots for likes. Shots like. The morning after pill. The morning after pill. The morning after pill. The morning after pill. Likes. Like. The morning after pill. The morning after pill. The morning after pill. Shots for likes. Morning after